I look for people that have good hearts. I look for people that are compassionate. Our world has changed. We in law enforcement have to change. Running for sheriff was because throughout my career I saw a lot of inequities, especially in the way that we delivered services and the way that people were treated. And I really wanted to bring change to law enforcement. I have been in public service for close to 30 years. I started my career with the district attorney's office, and then I transitioned over to the sheriff's office. And I started out as a correctional officer working in the jails. And that really taught me a lot about people, and it taught me a lot about how you have an opportunity to make a positive difference in somebody's life just by one encounter. I made it all the way to the rank of captain. You can understand that being a woman in law enforcement is challenging, especially when I started. And I had never run for office before. But I ran against my boss at the time, the incumbent sheriff, who had a lot of money in his war chest. The gift that I have is talking to people and getting to know them and reaching them. And so I ran a campaign. It was about a year, almost 2 years. If you can understand that when you run against your boss, you're going to face a lot of adversity. There was a lot of things that happened that any other person would have just said, I'm done, I can't do this anymore. But I remembered why, and it's for the people and the things and the changes that I could bring. So I actually won in the primary. I won by 13.5%, which everyone thought I was going to lose and kind of made fun of me, but I was able to win. And I became sheriff in January of 2023. And being the first female sheriff of this county comes with a lot of challenges. From day one, I have been treated very differently. I have been held to different standards than any one of my predecessors. And some of you may know what the current circumstances are right now that are happening with me as sheriff and people trying to take me out of office. And so what I can tell you is that the county executive overstepped into the daily ongoings of my organization and really opened the door for people that were not willing to change and like the change that I was trying to bring and that I have actually brought to the organization. When I first started, we were down about 120 officers. In the 2 years that I've been in office, we've hired over 170 officers, which is unprecedented. And our crime is down significantly. And I've implemented programs inside of our correctional facilities to really address mental wellness, mental health for the individuals that are incarcerated that suffer from grave mental illness. We have very many challenges that we're dealing with now in society, and a lot of it is people that suffer from mental illness. And we really have to change and be compassionate and be understanding and be patient when we encounter individuals that suffer from mental illness. And it's about de-escalation, which means talking to people, bringing the circumstances down, being able to empathize with those individuals and having a better understanding and not being judgmental.